Is there anything you'd like to do before I turn attention over to the people left behind in the house?
Aside from telling Vell that the king wants her to remain and return to Klaus's body, because I'm not going to leave her in a pot.
Yeah.
There's a really bad joke one could make over here, but I refuse to do it. I refuse to go that low.
So you leave the room, right?
Yes.
So tell me, how many lashes are you getting?
He's given me a task that I must complete on my own, along with pretty much everyone else having their own tasks that they're now going to have to do on their own, and he's asked that you remain behind in Klaus's, well, with Claus.
I mean, well, that is sort of where I usually reside, so I don't really have a problem with that, but are you sure? She pops her head out of the vase and looks actually kind of concerned. Are you sure you're going to be all right?
I'll live. It's not really like I can disobey. I've already disobeyed the king once. I cannot do so again. Especially not so soon.
I understand. It makes me uneasy. Despite the fact that your brother is my primary home, think of it like a fond vacation home. I do happen to like most of you, and I don't want things to happen to you. Not only will I be sad, but Klaus will be devastated.
Yes. To be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
She hops into Korim, still kind of grumbling in the back of his mind. I wish I could go in there and speak my mind, but unfortunately I can't do that without you. Besides, I mean, honestly, what on earth is he going to do to me? Kill me? Oops, I'm already dead.
Probably try to banish you or force you to move to another world.
If I'm dead, I probably wouldn't care anyway. I'm honestly more concerned about you people. Because you all keep getting into trouble.
And we will probably keep getting into even more trouble.
I'm expecting it. Alright, lead on. This is not going to be fun.
No,
So
but...
then,
Hang on. But still, that went a lot better than I expected it to.
Yes, you were expecting quite worse, so that did wind up going well, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, lead on.
give me 1 second. So, you all. Sorry. Question. Are you going to be taking Vell? Are you going to be taking Vell back to Claus? Because it is quite the distance from the fortress to the manor where Claus is.
My best bet would actually be to wait for them to come into the town.
Okay.
And besides which, I need to do my own preparations before anything else. And going back to the house and then coming back to the town is just wasting 2 hours.
Okay. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Yeah, all I've got in my head with regards to the whole Vell in a pot thing is, Mr. Popo, what are you growing? Pot? Pots of what? Pot?
I'm not getting rid of it. Anyway, so the rest of you all wake up well rested at the mansion. But Dogi, you immediately notice a presence that is not there. What do you do?
I am going to slowly get up and look around if anything looks like it's possessed. And upon realizing that nothing is possessed, I start frankly calling in the back of my mind, like, Vell! Well, you didn't fell into any rabbit holes over there?
Is the lassie down the well?
And upon realizing that no, Vell isn't actually there at all, he is gonna pick up his tunic and run out of the door, kick it open, and yell, Vell is gone!
So, Kun, a door is kicked into the back of your head.
Yeah, so Kun, he
says.
Kun, he just turns around and and just looks down at him, not really saying much.
I really desperately wanted him to say, "Ow."
Apologies. I shall stand next to the door instead of in front of it.
Sorry. But Vell is gone! Is she with you?
No, she is not.
Give me a second. Claus dashes back inside the room, snatches his satchel and drum and the stick and starts running around the manor, just looking everywhere.
I'm imagining Whisper now coming out in like a nightgown with a cup of tea, with a cup of hot tea.
Yeah, Claus actually runs up to Whisper and just peers into his eyes. Well, you there? No. Okay. And continues running.
Whisper kind of like.
So as Claus is running, he is a voice. His dad called out to him, Claus.
Hey Dad, sorry, can't talk. Vell is gone.
Wait, they didn't tell you.
And Claus freezes. They didn't tell me what.
Oh, your son. Your brother left earlier this morning. I figured they must have let you know before they left. It's quite rude unless you don't think the two of them are. Oh, I won't cry. Oh, by the way, Claus, he hands you a paper. When you see Korim, could you give him this? It's about those two people he asked me to look into earlier. Well, at least I believe it might be connected. It was around the same time frame. I don't have a direct connection, but it seemed like it might be related. It could be useful to him.
I'll do that then once I see him. After I give him peace of my mind.
Of course. Be gentle.
I'll try.
Oh, and I heard that your old teacher invited you to dinner tonight. Are you still going to see him?
If we can, yeah.
Tell him I said hi. I haven't spoken to him for a while. He's been so busy restoring everything. Have fun today. Klaus. Try not to kill your brother.
No promises! And Klaus starts running to the other direction towards the entrance, runs past Khan, is like, hey, we're gonna go fight Korim now!
All right. I'm gonna spend a spell point to increase my my sense of smell.
Hey, has anybody noticed the pretty boy is gone?
I was just about to say that Klaus was gonna run next to the fast whisper next, and he's like, just yell, like, to the town, buddy Korim, catch up later!
All right.
So, Korim, what do you do?
No promises. Oh god. Sorry.
Whisper, what do you do?
I'm still caught on the whole don't kill your brother. My response would have been no promises are to be made.
You can tell they're brothers.
Yeah.
But yes, Whisper, what do you do?
Oh, well, first he fixes another cup of hot tea. He takes a nice hot shower. He picks out some nice friffy clothes, and he begins planning his afternoon walk.
Alright.
He's very
Nonchalant.
Dandy.
Indeed.
Dandy. Out of curiosity, how many suitcases do you have?
Oh, suitcases? Suitcases are far too small.
How many trunks do you have?
I have buildings, sir.
So, first of all, I'm going to be cutting back to Korim and Vell, I assume, making their way downtown.
Yeah, although Korim would almost certainly have felt a chill go down his spine with the whole
threat of death.
Yup.
Threat of imminent death.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Realizes,
the point. Sorry, Klaus. You may speak.
Yep, sorry.
No, you may speak.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say that he probably realized he made a mistake by the second he realized that Klaus is probably going to be very worried.
Mhm.
I planned for everything except that.
All right. So, am I able to make a check to see if I can follow any sort of scent?
Make 2 perception checks, actually.
Oh, okay. 27. And that is that's the same exact roll.
So 2 27s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Klaus, make perception check 2, please.
Total 14.
Okay. So first of all, get a scent. They weren't hiding it, and they weren't hiding it. You easily get a scent.
All right.
The heck was
So
that? But before you do anything else, you notice something. Both of you actually notice this. You see a person, looks like an elf, and he is wearing the same robes that Klaus used to wear, watching both of you. In fact, it seemed like he was watching you as you left the house.
That's not creepy.
Klaus, I do not wish to alarm you, but we are being watched.
Oh no, I spotted them too. Is this someone I recognize?
You don't personally recognize them. You might have seen them around from time to time, but it's like, it's in the whole, you're pretty sure they went to the same school as you, but you don't think you've ever spoken to them.
Klaus is gonna do something really stupid and just waves at them and continues marching on.
He waves back. He doesn't seem guarded about it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Klaus just goes on like his business as usual. Just hey,
So you
I
two were
have
able to pick
to
up.
kill.
So you two are able to pick up the scent and whisper.
Well, as soon as he's taken out, as soon as Sebastian's done doing his hair,
Well, actually, that's the thing. As you're going to leave the house, Sebastian's your butler, yes?
yes.
Sebastian says you before you leave, sir, I have some information for you. I got a letter this morning.
Oh, lovely.
His Royal Majesty Khan wishes to speak to you at the Tagora prison as soon as you are able, sir.
Uh-oh. That's foreboding. Thank you. We'll send a reply. Be seeing him post haste.
As you wish, sir.
As opposed to
He
pre-haste?
leaves to go send a reply. Now, what do you do?
He's probably going to pick up. I think he's gonna stop by the alchemist real quick.
Interesting. Speaking of which, this is probably the best chance I'm going to get to say this. So, about your little expedition to the jungle. This is going to be an expedition that will require preparation, getting supplies, hiring people to help you. Unlike in previous adventures, when you cross the line into the jungle, the items that you have brought with you will matter. Now, cost and money aren't going to be a factor still, but the more you requisition, the harder it will be to keep that from the kings.
Okay.
All right.
Is there any questions?
Why would we want to hide what we're requisitioning?
Because we don't want. Well, to be fair,
Well, you may not. You
the
may
king
not, of
doesn't
course.
know.
But considering that this whole war was started because Khan said, let's go to the forest, let's go to the jungle, and Horus said, no, I forbid it, certain people might not be too pleased about you making this trip.
Fair point.
In any case scenario, I thought I'd let you know that. So you are going to the alchemists, yes, Whisper?
Yes, Whisper is on his way, strolling to the alchemist to pick up a couple of things.
Mm-hmm. And
So
what is it you are getting?
first, he's trying. So basically, he walks in. He's looking for specifically a poison and repellent, something really strong scented.
I see. Interesting.
So, does he find the alchemist?
Yes, it's not hard to find, of course.
All right. All right. So, what does the alchemist shop look like?
Okay. Basically, it is a very colourful shack, lacquered wood walls and posts. Basically, it is what you would. It is not that dissimilar from what you would expect from an alchemist shop. The shop owner, a fairly tall, willowy man with black hair and a goatee, comes over to you and says, "Good evening, sir. May I help you?"
Yes. Excellent. I was wondering if I could acquire. So I'm going to be doing some hunting soon, and the beast I'm going to be trapping is quite big, quite large. I'm going to need a tranquilizer, and maybe, just in case I actually have to put it down, a vial of your most potent poison that you perhaps have on hand.
Okay. How large are we talking? How large are we talking? Size of a horse, size of an ox?
Large shire horse, young elephant, that kind of thing.
Young. I'm sorry. What was the second one?
Young elephant.
I'm not sure I'm familiar, sir. But shire horse I can do. Let me see.
2,000 pound animal.
It's a bit expensive for tranquilizer for a creature of that size.
Yes, and
As you wish, sir.
Did you see me blink?
As you wish, sir.
Also, I will be needing what kind of colognes or perhaps incenses do you have in stock?
I'm afraid I do not sell those. You may need to go to the herbalist.
I take it you are in good standing with the herbalist?
We are cordial rivals, you might say.
Excellent. Anything else I might need for a good hunting trip? I was hoping to use the incense as a mask for my smell.
Okay. If you want to mask your smell, it depends. Do you want to repel your smell or hide it entirely?
I would like both options to be available.
Okay. He hands you a couple of bottles.
So he basically pulls it off, touches his finger to it and sniffs it.
This is your first time hunting, I presume?
Oh, no. I've been hunted. I've hunted before, though nothing on land.
I see.
So mostly the big fishy kind with sharp teeth.
So, do you go to the checkout to pay for your purchases?
Yep. And then he's also going to a couple other things. He's going to kind of go around just picking up supplies. He's going to be picking up some hempen rope. He's going to either purchase or order a custom collapsible aluminum pole. He's going to order a hanging tent, some string, a bell, some ball bearings, and...
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
Jeremy, for the sake of my convenience, would you mind writing all of that down for me when you get the chance?
Very well. And texting it to you.
Of course. Now, some that I will say would not be at an alchemist store. Any potions and such like that, alchemist, but you will need to go to a general supply store to get things like ball bearings, tents and such.
I listed those items just to save time, so we weren't spending the entire.
Fair enough. That is appreciated. So anyway, you go to the checkout, you place down the coins to pay for your items, but the man looks at you expectingly, like he's waiting for something more.
Sorry, and he reaches into his pocket and places down an extra gold coin. I forgot the tip.
He still looks like he's waiting for something. Your license, sir. Jeremy, make a knowledge local roll.
Okay.
And get a +2 bonus.
That was a 19.
19.
Cool.
Okay. So, fortunately...
Plus 5.
Oh,
24.
19+. Okay, so fortunately, this is something that you had learned about before coming to Tugura. By Tuguran law, anyone who wishes to handle any kinds of poison must have a registered license.
All right.
Fortunately, Khan was wise. Khan and you both had the foresight to make sure you had one, considering that you may be needed to
Yes.
use some more underhanded tactics. So, yes, you do have a license, and you are able to present it to him.
All right. So I pulled it out. Here you are, the appropriate paperwork.
He gives it a quick look over. Doesn't look like he's going too thorough. More like the the kind of look over someone gives to a driver's license when the person handing it to them has a full beard. Everything looks in order. Sorry, drinking license or whatever the heck you use in America.
Yeah, we get you.
You had it right. We get you.
But yes, everything looks in order. Thank you for your service today, sir.